In order to keep this platform relevant, please hit that notification bell, like, and subscribe. Thank you. I know Nintendo is doing very well, and I know they is killing it out there. They are fighting the PlayStation 4 toe to toe as far as the weekly sales, because they both neck and neck with one another. And the Switch is doing really well. It's hot. It's a hot thing. Everybody wants to Switch. But the deal with this is, and what's kind of getting on my nerves, is the pricing on a lot of these games, and it's getting kind of out of hand. The reason why I'm bringing this up, because the Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze that just released a few days ago was priced at $60, and the only thing that the game came with as far as DLC is another playable character, Funky Kong, in which he is a overpowered character. You could basically give a 4-year-old the controller and he could beat the game just with him, because with Funky Kong you don't really need to do all that other platforming, and it's a lot easier. You don't have to freaking jump on ropes all the time because you get the glide and all that. So it's a lot easier playing with Funky Kong, and I don't really see the point of his character in the game, because it makes the game a lot easier, and I don't like that. I like a little challenge, but I digress. You know, another playable character is cool, but for $40 extra is downright absurd. The reason why I said $40 extra, because remember when the game was released on the Wii U, and it was released at $50, in which I thought it was an okay price. I thought it could have at least be $40, because I'm like, okay, this is a side scroller, and side scrollers shouldn't be around a AAA budget. It shouldn't, because it doesn't cost AAA money to make a 2D side scroller game. So, you know, with the Wii U version, okay, I kind of had a little bit of issue of the price, but I was like, okay, it's not $60, so okay, I was cool with it. Played it, enjoyed it, loved it, and all of a sudden the Switch came out, and of course the Switch is doing very well. It's Nintendo's popular systems, and it's doing, it's making Nintendo a lot of money. And I feel that Nintendo is kind of acting like Sony. When you on top making so much money, you could do a whole bunch of shady business practices, and I feel that a lot of their games and a lot of their practices that's been set up on the Nintendo Switch is being downright anti-consumer friendly, because let's just go back with the price of these cartridges on some of these third-party games. We getting jacked $10 more, or maybe more than that, maybe $15 more, compared to the counterparts on the Xbox version or the PlayStation version of some of these games. And the reason was, it was the price of the cartridges, and it's more expensive to put these games on the cartridges, and plus all the games is not downloaded on the cartridges itself, because the cartridges is only 32 gigabytes. And that's why we've been asking for a 64 gigabyte cartridge, so it could be a lot easier for these developers to put these games on there without us downloading extra freaking space. But it's been a whole bunch of that this past year, a lot of complaining about this, the price and all that. But when it comes to Nintendo's games, I'm like, okay, how Nintendo is going to price these games that was a Wii U port and it's coming up to the Switch? I'm over thinking about it's going to probably be maybe $40 or $50, but no. All their games that's been ported over from the Wii U to the Switch is full price, $60. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think every game was priced $60. I know Mario Kart was priced $60, and yes, it was. I like that, because the fact that it came with all the DLC and the battle mode was fixed. So I felt that the price was justifiable. Same with Pokémon Tournament. The whole bunch of DLC came with and all that. So a lot of people said the price was justifiable. But this year, the 2 games that was released, and I'm like, okay, no, 3 games that was released this year was priced at full price, and these games like 3-4 years old, like Bayonetta 2, that was released at $60. Kirby, the new Kirby game was priced at $60, and now this Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze was priced at $60. So I felt that Nintendo was kind of price gouging us this year, because these games are like, 4 years old. course, Kirby just came out, but y'all know how I feel about 2D side-scroller games. 2D side-scroller games, excuse me guys, I can't even talk. 2D side-scroller games should not be priced at $60 because it is not a AAA budget game. I'm not saying it's not a AAA game. It's not a AAA budget game, and I feel that we get charged AAA pricing, and I feel that it's ludicrous. And Nintendo only basically giving us one playable character, Funky Kong, an overpowered character, and you know, we basically paying an extra $40. Now I feel that it's preposterous, man. And I gotta remember, Nintendo basically charged us $50 at first for the Tropical Freeze back in 2014. Then a couple of years later, they gave us the Nintendo Selects, and the Tropical Freeze game went from $50 to $20. So basically, they devalued their own game, and all of a sudden, that $20 jumped to $60 with one playable character. Not no extra stages, no extra DLC. Like it's just only one playable character for an extra $40. I don't see enough outcry in this community, and that's downright highway robbery, if y'all ask me. So my opinion about this, I can't subscribe to this kind of BS, because I feel that a lot of Nintendo fans will be saying a lot of bullshit talking about Sony or Microsoft if they pull that type of business practice. But I don't see enough videos talking about this. I know my boy Mr. T, I know he did a video about this. I know Terminator Juice, he did a video about that. But it's just not enough Nintendo guys out there talking about the pricing of Nintendo's games, because I feel that these games is overpriced. 2D side-scrollers games should not be priced at $60. That's just my opinion. I don't care if the excuse be like, well, you got two different ways of playing. No, I don't give a damn about if you got two different ways of playing. The deal with that is, how much did it cost to make this game? How much did it cost? The game has already been made. It's been ported over. So obviously, they didn't take that much to to port this game over. So my understanding is that Nintendo is really trying to squeeze as much money from a lot of these Nintendo fans as possible with no Vaseline. Now, like I said, I feel like nobody ain't talking about this more. Kirby, I'm sorry. The game shouldn't be $60. I'm sorry. The game, I know a lot of people said it was fun, but it was okay. But the game was not difficult at all. And the game was a 2D side-scroller game that you could beat within 4 to 5 hours. So y'all telling me a game you could beat in 4 to 5 hours should be priced at $60? And it's a 2D side-scroller? I don't know, man. Y'all just help me out about this. What do y'all guys think about this, man? I just feel that Nintendo's price gouging us. You know, Bayonetta 2, price gouging us. That game should at least be in $40 to $50. It should have been, not $60. But like I say, man, y'all helping me out on this in the comment section below. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about the pricing of Nintendo's games, these ports, and of course a lot of these third-party games that's priced so much money, like Doom and Skyrim. Those games are still priced at $60, but you can buy Doom and Skyrim on PlayStation and Xbox right now for between $20 and $30 by now. But the reason why there is no price cut on the Nintendo Switch version is because Nintendo had published those games. They published these Bethesda games, so that's on Nintendo. That's on Nintendo for the pricing of these games, these Bethesda games. So like I say, man, what do y'all guys think about this? There's a lot of these games overpriced on the Switch, not only just first-party games but third-party games. Y'all just let me know in the comment section below. Like, comment, subscribe to my channel, and follow me on Twitter and Facebook. And once again, it's your boy RickGame27. Y'all have a good day. Peace out.